I just wanted to stop for some reason. I don't know. You ever, I don't know. I don't want to climb that. You see this? It don't look like anything, but damn it. God damn it. All right. We're going to go up there. So I'll bring you back when we get up there. Okay, I'm up here. I climbed up. I don't know. I felt this calling to come up here. So I came up here. Why? I don't know. I hope it's a reason. I don't know if there's a reason behind it. But usually, I'm sure I am not the only person that's come up here and hiked to this spot. Bird's eye view, semi bird's eye view. Okay, so I went up there and it was nothing at all. Now I'm just kind of bushwhacking myself through all these bushes to see this cave. This is more of a cave. Oh yeah, that goes back pretty far. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, turn the light. Oh, doesn't go too far. That's the back right there. It's like a hold my breath. Nothing. Well, that's probably the biggest cave I've seen up here. Every other one is just this little tiny thing that really doesn't go anywhere. Okay. So, we went in there, saw nothing. No Kenny Veach. I had no vibrating feelings in the half M-shaped cave. Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna head back down, and when I get back down to the bottom, I'll see you back down there. Okay, we're back down. See it out there? It's crazy the way it looks from here to the way it looks like from up there, from down here, look completely different. The illusion of how the so-called cave looks like. So this DJI Pocket Action 5 cave camera, I literally hit with this mic and the handle. I just pulled out of the box and I'm using it right out of the box. So I don't know how it works. I did set the settings for 4K, 25 frames per second. That is the recommended settings for the wide angle view. I have no idea. I won't see the view until I upload the videos tomorrow, not tonight, tomorrow. When I go out hiking, I want to camp. I don't want to turn around and go home. That's not an adventure. This is an adventure. Right here. And just to... All right, I'm going to turn you around so you can just see our... Instead of looking at me. Hopefully the sun is not... Hey, footsteps. Isn't that crazy? I see another footstep. That's not mine. Those aren't mine. None of these are mine. Ah, holy crap. And they're all going up. Crazy. These must be like ghost. Look, I'm pretty cool and collective with people out there. But you have individuals out there who will argue. I find it extremely fascinating when it comes to that. That's what we're putting there. And why do I say that? Whoop. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing back on the magnet here. Why do I say that? I say that because... Ah, crap, I lost my train of thought. Oh. Because they're taking the story from the girlfriend. They're believing the girlfriend and exactly what she says Kenny did. She is the only, well, I don't know. I can't call her the only key witness because she is no witness to anything. She's just the one that told the story. She laid the tracks for all the gullible people to follow. And this is it. This is the tracks right here. The tracks lead to the cave, or the mine. There is no cave because the cave has never been proven, period. There's an arch up there. There's an arch over there. I don't know if I can zoom in on it, but way up there, there's an arch. I don't know if you can see it. And then there's an arch right at the top up there. Lots of caves up there. A lot of caves. See, like something like this is an all-day event. This was like going to Joe Camp and climbing up Joe Camp. Joe Camp. Cow Camp. This would be like Cow Camp. Climb up Cow Camp to Cow Camp Springs. That's what that would be. That's an all-day event. But I didn't get zapped when I got out of my car, my Forerunner. Some guy says, as soon as he put his foot on the ground, he got zapped. You're so gullible. I mean, come on, people. What are you getting zapped by? We're nowhere near government land. Nothing. Oh. I got zapped. Really? Come on. Look, this is just like anywhere else. Any other place you go. Anywhere you go hiking. Are there odd, strange feelings? Yeah. Sometimes you can get kind of overwhelmed with the location that you're at because it's new to you. It's new to you and you've never been there before. Like my first trip into Picture Canyon, I felt overwhelmed. I had this overwhelming sensation just overtake me of the sheer magnitude of the mountains of that canyon that you walk through. It was stunning, just pure stunning. That's it. That was the only reason that I had that overwhelming feeling. And it made you kind of feel lightheaded, but it kind of went away because it was my first time going in there. And like I said, I was just overwhelmed with how spectacular it was. I mean, it was amazing. And it's just like coming up here. It's the same thing. This is actually really cool. I gotta hand it to Kenny and to Kenny's story about this whole M Cave thing, even though I know the M Cave is not real and Kenny is not up here. But just coming up here and camping and hiking in these mountain ranges is awesome. That's it. That's what I gotta say. It's like that forest fin, right? The forest fin treasure. I've mentioned this multiple times before. Forest Fin's treasure. Remember when that old guy out of Arizona went and hid a cache of treasure, and if you found it, you were the winner of it, but you gave back the treasure and then he gave you the money for finding the treasure? That's kind of what this is, right? This is kind of like the same story. This is Kenny Veach's treasure. All right, even though this is really not, because he didn't continue to lead us to the MK because he had no idea. Actually, there was no MK. Let's just put it that way. The M Cave is the treasure of just coming up here and hiking and discovering the beauty of the National Wildlife Refuge of Nevada up here. That's the treasure right there. That is the treasure. You know what? And that's where we'll leave it, because he's not up here. And I said it before. Bravo, Kenny. Bravo. You didn't get a lot of people up here, but you've gotten a good portion of people to come up here hiking. And you know what? If you are coming up here and you do go hiking, take video of yourself. Show proof that you came up here and that you did a portion of this hike. You don't have to do the whole hike. You can just go up to the Joe May Guzzler watering hole. You can go into any of these pockets. You can go, heck, just come over here and just walk around in this area, or go over there and walk around in that area. Really doesn't matter. Just to show proof that you actually came up here. Don't take a picture, take a video. I get it, pictures, unless it's a picture of you up here, literally, of you with the actual background. Let's just say that little indentment cave over there, right there, okay? Or maybe it's the parking spot of the corral up here. But at least show proof that you came up here, that you personally are up here, not a picture of someone else's. And don't go manipulating the time like some other people that do that out there. Changing into the properties. They go into the properties, they change the time or the date stamp and the time stamp, and they put what they want to make you believe that they lost time, that they don't know how that happened. Okay. Okay. And Driven by Adventure. That's what this channel is about. Right here. So my vehicle, DrivenX, driven by Adventure, DrivenXAdventure. The X is for exploring the unknown. The X in the middle of the red X means unknown. So explore the unknown. Driven by Adventure. So depending on how you want to say it. An X could be by, or the X could be X. So, but my channel is also about my vehicle, which gets me to and from my location and back home again. It carries my water, carries my sleeping, got my food, a refrigerator with food. Yeah, it's got everything in here. It's got emergency kits, it's got all my tools, it's got a bathroom, lighting, you name it, I have it. I can spend lots of time in this, and actually I'm going to be doing a trip here soon I'm going to do a 5-day trip all in this, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I'm gonna spend some time traveling around into certain locations. Let me get behind my 4Runner here so I can get out of the wind. I'm gonna spend some time traveling to certain locations. Maybe a different mystery I'm thinking about. Something that caught my eye that it's kind of fascinating. When it comes down to it, I'm kind of researching it right now. It's like this, right? I'm sorry, but you really don't need to research this so-called mystery of Kenny Veach, because it's only one person that says he went up here to take his life. One person, that's it. And that was the end of the story. And if you believe that story, we got a problem here.